passing through Red Canyon on our way to Bryce Canyon National Park. In this video we'll take a look from the drive-up viewpoints to see the Hoodoos from above. You barely need to get out of your car here, but you can also escape the crowds by walking along the rim trail which connects the viewpoints. We're in Bryce, heading out to Fairyland Point. Taking a little tiny walk on the trail. I'm not going to go very far, just a few feet. Fairyland Point area has seen less erosion, so the Hoodoos are still in their early stages. At the next viewpoints we'll see some more dramatic formations. Here's our campsite at Bryce. So now we got my mom driving, and we're going down to Rainbow Point and Bryce. We're going to look at all the viewpoints, and when you're not at the viewpoint, this is what you see mostly. You're just kind of up top in the woods here. Rainbow Point. This is a big one, so I'm going to have to give you a couple shots of this place. And then we can look over this way. Look way out there.
Hoeft ook niet bij sommige dingen. Zou kunnen. Ja,
Well, you folks can't see them, but the Henry Mountains are out there. We're pretty happy about that. We could see them just barely. Now we're at that Agua Canyon viewpoint. There's a nice hammer for you. We skipped a couple of them. We're going to go to most of the viewpoints, but not all of them. That will be a hammer eventually. When a hoodoo retains a wide top like this, instead of having a narrow, more pointed top, they call it a hammer instead of a hoodoo. Getting some clouds. There's another hammer. So here's Natural Bridge. Now that's an awfully steep, dry creek, so I tend to consider this more of an arch, but because a bridge is supposed to have water that flows under it, but so be it. They call it Natural Bridge. Pretty amazing. It turns out the Park Service agrees with me. Technically an arch. A little misty, but this is Farview Point. Oh yeah, there's a little bridge down there. Arch. Wow. Taking a short walk to Piracy Point. We just came from right over there. Get a little different angle. And you'll see over here. Sorry it's so gray out. Different colored layers. Look at that canyon way out there. Swamp Canyon. Inspiration Point. You can actually hike up to there, but we're good. Look at that. Just rows and rows and rows. Those are the Hoodoos. Tomorrow we should be hiking down there somewhere. There's a hole in the wall. And we can kind of see out there now.
That's a hoodoo.
As usual, your safety is your responsibility. It's a long way down, and we don't need ugly guardrails in our way. We just are smart enough to stay back from the edge. Finally got some light on these far cliffs. Aquarius something. Roxana's on the edge. Oh, that deer's running away. But there's lots of deer, and we're going to hopefully get a shot of some pronghorns for you guys. Pronghorns are what people mistakenly call antelopes. Yeah, so we're just taking a short walk from, we took the shuttle over to Inspiration Point. We're walking this rim trail down to Sunset Point and possibly Sunrise Point as well. Very easy, very nice. Definitely very steep edge. Oh yeah. You know, folks, some people think of these things as once in a lifetime, but I refuse. I'm so glad to be back. We had to come back here. Look at this place. You really can't get enough of that. Aquarius something, I already forgot what it's called. Looking sort of northwestward out of the park. This is just so beautiful, folks. And everything, the hoodoos and stuff are out there. And you can see lots of colors here. We got the bright white ones. So this is Sunset Point. It's a little shady, sorry about that, but yeah, even Roxana and I missed this one last time. We went to sunrise, but we skipped sunset. Let's go take a look around the other way. Folks, Sunset Point. In mid-afternoon with some clouds. There is a hammer. We still can't figure out where Thor's hammer is. It's somewhere around here. Getting some nice shadows. You can see a trail down there, the Navajo Loop Trail. Seems like the Wall Street section must go somewhere. Oh, there it is. There's the Wall Street switchbacks. More trails. You're going to be on some of those tomorrow. I'm not sure exactly which ones. So for today, we're going to just walk along here out to Sunrise Point. And that'll be it for today. Unreal. Sunrise Point. Okay, now we're fairly certain it is that one. It's Thor's hammer.
Oh, okay. So you, oh. Oh, here. Which one did you do? The down there? Or the...
No, the Navajo loop, the peekaboo loop, peekaboo.
A little trail bulldozer and another little buggy. We're gonna go just a little further down the East Rim Trail here, or East Rim, above the rim Trail, whatever you call it. Now again, I could just hike along like this and I could talk to you the whole time. I think you'd rather see this. Yeah, on our last trip out here 2 years ago, we didn't really have a lot of time. We just kind of burned through the place, but it definitely pays off to do your research. Get your campsite way in advance. I keep having a lot of people be very envious of us having campsites in the park. It wasn't that big a deal, just get your reservations way in advance. But, and once again, Dr. Thor and several other people who have filmed hikes in Bryce here have really help us make the most of this trip, because now we know what we're going to do. Young Son Kim's another guy who's got a lot of great videos. Now there's an oddball hoodoo. Little goblins. So we're gonna head back through over by the lodge. They have coin-operated showers over here if you need one, and we're gonna also go to the campground. Is close enough to walk, and there's even a shuttle. There's a decent pizza place behind the lodge, and then over this way is Sunrise Point with the showers and general store. And dinner at the lodge is, there's no dress code and you don't need reservations, but it is not cheap. It was very, very good, but it was not cheap, just to warn you about that. Now there's a good look at a pronghorn. This is what people call antelopes, but antelopes live in Africa. Okay folks, there you have it. Pretty full day at Bryce. Thanks a lot for coming with us. See you next time.